Rebirth by Gorgoroth. So this song is in D standard, so we have D, G, C, F, A, D. The tabs will be in the description, so if you want the tabs, go and download them. So we're starting here with an A minor chord, but we're not playing the first finger on the B string, and we're just playing through. So A, D, G, B, G, D. And then we're going to put the first finger down here. Okay, so that's first finger down and then take it off. And we're going to play B, G, D. Finger off, B, D, G, B, G, D. So slowly. Then we're going to play this F chord. So we've got 3 of the D, 2 of the G, 1 of the B, and then finger off the B, back on, then the A, sorry, when I say A, it's the note A here on the G string, okay, and then we're going to play 1 of the high E and then open E, then 1 of the B, open B, 1 on the B, and then 2 on the G. So slowly, those two together. Then play the first part again. But then here, we're going to play a power chord on 5 of the D and then down to 3 of the D, and then we're going to play on the B 1 and then open and then the open A, open B, 2 on the G, open A, and then 2 on the G, 3 on the D, 2 on the G. So that little bit again. So okay, then we're going to repeat that whole thing. But then instead of playing, we're playing. So on the G string, 5, and then hammer pull off 4, 5, 4. 5 of the D, and then back onto the G, 7, 5, 4. So that last bit. Then we have this little interlude. So we're just playing here a 3-note power chord, so open A, 2 on the D, 2 on the G, and we're going to play that through 6 times, and then we're going to play the 1 of the B, keep these 2 fingers here, so 1 of the B, G, D, finger off, then same thing but with 3 on the D and 2 on the G. Repeat the A section, and then this time it's going to play 3 on the D, 2 on the G, 3 more times, and then down to 2 on the D, 1 of the G. So slowly that bit. hope you're enjoying this lesson. If you are, make sure you check out my black metal guitar course. I'll put a link in the description. Then we have this riff. So we're playing power chord on the 5th fret of the bottom string. Then we're coming up to 12 of the A, 10 of the D, and then 10 of the A, 9 of the D. Move it back 2 frets to 8 of the A, 7 of the D. So back down to 5 of the bottom string, fret 1 power chord of the bottom string, and then on the A we're going to play 3, 2, and then 3 of the bottom string. So that bit. Okay, repeat the first part. Then 5 of the bottom string, power chord. Then 7 of the bottom string, 5 of the D. 5 of the A. 8 of the A, 7 of the D. And then 7 of the bottom string, 10 of the A. Okay, so slowly. Except when you do it, don't play the open G string like I did. Okay, then repeat that riff up to that point. And then the second time round, which is what we're doing now, we're going to play 8 of the A, 12 of the D, 7 of the A, 10 of the D, and then 7 of the A and 6 of the D. So slowly. And then we're hitting that power chord there on the 5th fret of the bottom string. Then we have another little guitar interlude that goes a bit like this. So we're going to play an A minor chord, but again take off the first finger from the B string. And he's going to play A, D, G, B, G, D. Then we're going to play open E, 3 of the B, 1 of the B, open B, then 2 on the G, open B. Then 3 of the D, 2 of the G, and we're going to play D, G, B, E, B, G. And then just move that back 1 fret, so we've got 2 of the D, 1 of the G. So slowly. Then we're back into this main riff. That we just played. Then we have this riff. So very similar to some of the others. So we're playing that open A minor chord without the first finger down, and just playing through those notes again. And then first finger down, first finger off. Then we're playing the third of the D, second of the G. Then first finger down on the B string and B, G, D. Finger off, B, D, G, or B, G, D. Then open A again. Then 3 on the D, 2 on the G, and then we're going to slide up to 5 of the D and 4 of the G. And then down to 2 of the D and 1 of the G. And then we're going to do the same thing, but we're not going to slide up to here, we're going to stay here and then come down. So slowly, the whole thing. Then we're back into this riff. That we've already played, and you play that through a few times, and then we're just going to finish on an A power chord here on the 5th fret of the bottom string.